So this guy basically claims 15 minutes are enough for a pretty good morning routine. So I thought, what can I lose if I just test it out for 30 days?
My challenge starts tomorrow. I'm very tired.
The first step is to use an alarm clock far away from your bed to avoid snoozing. After jumping out of bed, you immediately start a 4-minute HIIT training, followed by a cold shower for at least 30 seconds. If you made it this far, put on your clothes, get ready for the day, and then plan your day. Complete the routine by adding a healthy breakfast to get a fresh start to the day. At Pushment, we already spent more than 900 days doing challenges. Together with you, we want to find out what really works to improve your health, habits and life with small, achievable steps.
I ain't getting no rest.
I almost went back to bed today.
From other challenges, I already know that a simple habit tracker will help me to get through this. Because when I keep track on everything, I know where I need to improve.
I'm getting slower. My son wake up very early. I was not too motivated this morning to get up early.
At this point, I didn't know that this will become a problem later. And the question is this even possible with 3 kids?
Day 5, it's the first day where I remembered that I should integrate breakfast into the routine. Took me 38 minutes now. To be fair, I should mention that I had to take care of my son for several minutes.
Nevertheless, it feels like it gives me more energy for activities with my kids.
Sunday morning, I just spent like 7 minutes thinking of, can I really start this day this early? I start to work out now and then I try to shower. This one was hard. I finished everything, but it took me 33 minutes. And I'm already wondering if this is a scam or a simply genius and I still don't get it. Guess I need to improve on... Actually, I don't know what. Maybe I should rewatch the video.
I always thought a good morning routine takes a lot of
It
time.
only takes about 15 minutes a day. All backed by science.
But this doesn't seem to be the case. And this is great. I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. And the 5 steps itself, they seem to be right. So probably I need to work on my timing. "15 minutes are tough, but I figured out that I could do it in 21. But as you see, even 21 are challenging for me at the moment. So I'm curious how you do it and happy for any advice in the comments.
It's Sunday. This was almost the first day where I stayed in bed. Even though I didn't jump up immediately, I'm happy that I eventually decided to get up. Doesn't matter that it took 10 to 15 minutes. I think the important part here is that I didn't fall asleep again. Day 14. It took me 29 minutes, but I guess it's the first day where I really finished every task.
The best thing so far is to put the alarm clock far away from your bed. Getting up with no delay enables everything else.
I'm impressed how good this works for avoiding to hit the snooze button.
It's hard to make progress at the moment. I'm not getting used to do the breakfast so early. I'm so focused on improving the small parts that I can't really appreciate that I managed to wake up at the same time for 18 days now.
We've built a new home for the birds. It's hard to show this, but there are so many positive aspects of doing this challenge. Waking up every day at the same time, having a fixed routine. And even though my routine is not perfect at the moment, I think I can improve it and I think I want to keep it. I wish I could tell you this completely changed my life. I'm a whole new person. That's definitely not the case. But I have a feeling that over time, if I keep doing this will really lead to an improvement. I noticed on my sleep tracker, having a more or less fixed sleep rhythm improves my overall sleep.
If you get any value out of this, we'd love to see you support us.
day 19 and I didn't wake up for the first time at 6 a.m. It's about 1.5 hours later. I was quickly up to turn off the alarm clock, but then I decided this time I need to stay in bed for a little bit longer. It was avoidable, I think. I went to bed too late. It feels wrong somehow, but also human. I think I do my morning routine now anyway. The last 6 or 7 days, I was only able to do the morning routine in like 50% of the time. My kids were awake very early. My wife is away this weekend. I was away for 2 days. But I guess that's part of what we want to do at Pushment, to show what an actual life looks like and how it's possible to still integrate stuff like this to your routines. There will be always something that disrupts your routine. What I've learned from all the challenges I've done so far. Usually, if I manage to come back to my routine, even if I missed 1, 2, 3, 4 days, I usually manage to keep my streak up after this. But every time I made something in my life in a challenge where I stopped because I thought, now I missed a few days, now it's all over. Yeah, then it's over for sure. This won't work. Usually people don't talk too much about this. They talk about success. They talk about the long streaks where everything worked, but that's not reality. At least not for me. I always need to find ways to integrate this in my regular routine. You will face the same problem. Can't always do it perfect. There will be days where it won't work. So you need to find tactics, methods, systems, how to handle these situations to continue even when you stop. So I hope the last days will be regular again, but we'll see what challenges we have to face. So it's getting wild in the last days. This night I had a sick kid again, and the consequence is that I couldn't really do my morning routine.
I realized this only a while after recording this challenge, but it seemed like the morning routine retained its positive effects even on those days.
It's day 30, the last day of my challenge. I'm not on time, but the morning routine does its job, I would say. My kids are still asleep and I feel fresh and energized. I have done my most important tasks for today and now I prepare breakfast for kids.
So what is my take on my initial question after 30 days? Is this a scam? Or is it genius? For me, it feels unlikely to hit the 15-minute mark anytime soon. But the 5 steps just seem to be right to get a fresh start. So if you adjust this to your needs, I recommend to give it a try.
Okay, now someone woke up. I have to take care for the kids first.